Choo-choo, here we go. Hop aboard the Storytime Express. As you can see, both of our windows, we have some beautiful insects, or we call them bugs. And so today's theme and our adventure that we're going on is all about bugs. In fact, our first book is called I Love Bugs. Look at this guy. He loves bugs. He's got his magnifying glass and he's looking at those ladybugs. Let's see what other kinds of bugs he loves. Oh, look at those beautiful butterflies. Here we go. It says, I love all bugs, big and small bugs. I love springy, jumpy, leapy bugs and slimy, crawly, creepy bugs. Maybe you can count all the bugs you see as I turn the pages. That'd be fun. I love hard, spiky, spiny bugs and pretty, spotty, shiny bugs. Look at those. I love fuzzy, sunny honey bugs and furry, whirly, funny bugs. I'm not sure I love bees. I love brightly colored wing bugs and stripy, swipey sting bugs. Oh no, he better be careful with those sandwiches. I would not want to eat those jelly sandwiches. I love whiny, buzzy sound bugs and glide across the ground bugs. Oh my goodness. I love flouncy, frilly flutter bugs and silly clitter clutter bugs. I love fly around the light bugs and curl up tight bugs. Yeah. Yes, I love all bugs, hop and fly and crawl bugs. But the best bugs are hairy bugs, eight-legged scary bugs. That hang from the ceiling bugs. And send me squealing bugs. Oh no. Ah! And so, yes, we call them bugs. They're really called arachnids because they have 8 legs. Because boys and girls, all insects have 6 legs. That little guy, he loves bugs except for spiders, I guess. So that was our first book called I Love Bugs. Our next book is about another bug, and this is called The Big Bug Surprise. Let's see what happens in this story. She's got it all covered up right here. And then here's our spider too. Here, that's the arachnids, but our insects are going to be hiding in here. Let's see what's going on in this story. The Big Bug Surprise. This little girl's name is Prunella. Well, she was busy as a bee getting ready for school. She had an important decision to make. Which of her favorite bugs should she bring for show and tell? I don't know. Look at all the stuff she has in her room that's insect related. At breakfast, Prunella told her parents, "Did you know that spiders are not insects?" Insects always have 6 legs, but spiders have 8 legs. Not now, Prunella, said her parents. I have a feeling she's always talking about bug facts. On the bus, Prunella informed the bus driver, dragonflies are the fastest insects. They can fly up to 60 miles per hour. That's faster than our school bus. Not now, Prunella, said the bus driver. At school, Prunella ran to her teacher. Miss Mantis, she said, do you want to see my show and tell? Not now, Prunella, said Miss Mantis. Class, take your seats. All morning, Prunella wondered, will it ever be time for show and tell? Finally, it was time, but since Prunella sat in the last seat, in the last row, she had to wait and wait and wait until... Prunella, it's your turn. Prunella carried her show and tell to the front of the class. But just then, a bug flew into the window. Fascinating, said Prunella. That's a queen bee. They never fly alone. Not now, Prunella, said Miss Mantis. All of a sudden, the classroom was filled with bees and more bees. They must be looking for a new hive, said Prunella. Not now, Prunella, said Miss Mantis. Everyone ran except for Prunella, and she said, I know what to do. Look at the classroom. Eek! Oh no! Help! Prunella grabbed her jelly sandwich and the sheet that she had used to cover her show and tell. Then through the classroom door and down the hallway and across the playground, Prunella led the bees out of school. Prunella, called Mrs. Mantis, what are you doing? Be careful. Don't worry, Miss Mantis, said Prunella. Bees can't see me while I'm covered in white. Bees don't sting what they can't see. Oh, this looks like a good spot. Welcome to your new hive. Wow, cool, amazing, cheered the class. You see, bees love sweets, said Prunella, so I attracted the queen with my jelly sandwich. And since bees follow their queen anywhere, I brought her to the tree. That's very interesting, Prunella, said Miss Mantis. Back in the classroom, Prunella still had everyone's attention. Introducing my show and tell, announced Prunella. Meet my incredible dung beetle. He can lift a ball of dung 50 times his own weight. That's like me lifting a car. Dung beetles are nature's pooper scoopers. They eat poop. Ew, yuck, ach, nasty, ew, gross, yuck. Look at what the class responded to her dung beetle. Tell us more, Prunella, said the class. And of course, she did. And there's the dung beetle with his ball of poop. And the back of this book actually has more facts about some of the insects that Prunella talked about in her story. So that was our big bug surprise. That's a pretty cool story. All right, now let's check out what is in our theme kit that you can get here at the library. And remember, you can go to the children's department, and with your library card, you get to check out this whole bucket. And boy, do we have some cool things in here. So we have some little plastic insects. Look at all that. So you can help your child identify different types of insects. What's this? This says this is a bug patrol magnifier. So you have a little magnifier, a little cylinder you can put your bug in, and then you can magnify them and look at them. This is a card game. Ooh, let's see what's inside this card game. I love card games. Games for your brain. Okay, so you're going to pull out a card. Let's see what's inside this. And you have different insects with some facts about them. I guess there's a way to play because there's numbers there at the top. So read the directions and figure out how to play that. That sounds fun. And then there's also another toy in here, a building block. Oh, cool. Look at this. So we've got some stacking blocks with insects on them and facts on them too. Look, there's the facts. Or maybe it's a story that you read. Wow, that's really cool. Well, come check this out. I would like to play with that. All right, so you have all of those, and then you also have all these books. Billy the Buzzy Bee, The World of Honeybees, Insects and Bugs for Kids, Spindly the Spider, a DVD on insects. Oh, some really big books here. So we have Creepy Crawly Things. It's a coloring book, so I think you could ask, make sure you don't color in this, but you could ask to make a photocopy, and so then you could color those. Amazing Bugs, A to Z. I Spy. Oh, I Spy is always fun. So then you can spy the backyard bugs. Ooh, look at all that. Here's another butterfly garden book. A roly-poly in my pocket. A couple other really big books. Spiders, Butterfly and the Caterpillar. Oh, and then one of my favorites, The Very Busy Spider. So this is chock full of really cool, awesome things. So come on down to the library and check this out. This is our Insects and Spiders theme kit. So ask a librarian where the theme kits are and come check this one out. I've got 2 more books for you that are very short but very fun. So let's read a few more things. This one's called A Good Place by Lucy Cousins. 4 insect friends were looking for a good place to live. I want flowers, said the bee. I want leaves, said the ladybug. I want dead wood, said the beetle. And I want a pond, said the dragonfly. Soon the friends found some beautiful flowers. Maybe this is a good place to live, said the bee. But the flowers were growing on a busy sidewalk. Oh no, this is not a good place. Look at their little faces. Then the insects found a tiny pond. Maybe this is a good place, said the dragonfly. But the pond was just a dirty puddle on a noisy road. Oh no, this is not a good place. Soon they found some dead wood. Hooray, said the beetle. Maybe this is a good place. But the dead wood was in a smelly pile of garbage. Oh no, this is not a good place. Look, said the ladybug, some gorgeous green leaves. Maybe this is a good place. But someone came and sprayed the leaves. Oh no, this is not a good place, said the insects, coughing and sputtering. Bug off. The 4 friends felt hungry and sick and tired. Maybe we will never find a good place, said the ladybug, starting to cry. And then they heard a fluttering. It was a lovely butterfly. Hello, little insects, what's wrong? She said. We can't find a good place to live. Butterfly smiled. I can help you. Come with me. Look over this wall. Look over the wall, boys and girls. Look at this. Doesn't that look like a great place to live? Wow, said the 4 friends, it's wonderful. The boy who lives here loves insects, and he has made his garden a good place, said the butterfly. There were flowers for the bee, leaves for the ladybug, a pond for the dragonfly. But where was Beetle? Here I am, said Beetle, laying eggs in this dead wood. Hooray! At last we have found a good place. Wonderful, isn't that beautiful? I wish my backyard looked like that. So that was called A Good Place by Lucy Cousins. One more book and you really need to pay attention. This one's called Yoo-Hoo Ladybug. So the ladybug's going to be hiding on every page, and let's see if we can spot her. Okay, this is by Mem Fox. Yoo-Hoo Ladybug! Ladybug loves to hide. Yoo-hoo, Ladybug, where are you? All right, take a look, boys and girls. Can you spot her? Can you see the ladybug? Where is she? It says, there you are. Do you see up here? Afloat in the bath with duck and giraffe. There she is. Yoo-hoo, Ladybug, where are you? Oh, there you are. Can you spot her on this page? This one's a little harder. She's down in the corner. Tucked in a box with Rabbit and Fox. There she is. Yoo-hoo, Ladybug, where are you? There you are. Did you spot her? Look close. Where's the ladybug? Oh, I see her almost in the very middle by the purple teddy bear. Stuck on the stairs with a couple of bears. There she is. Yoo-hoo, Ladybug, where are you? There you are. Do you see her? She's by the hen. The chicken. Outside the house with chicken and mouse. Yoo-hoo, Ladybug, where are you? There you are. Can you spot her? She's near the top of the page by the bumblebee. Right up there. Up in the tree with bluebird and bee. Yoo-hoo, ladybug, where are you? Ladybug, have you flown away? Is our game over for the rest of the day? Ladybug, where are you? Do you see where Ladybug went? This one's tough. She's in one of the cars. Does that help? Do you spot her? Where are you, Ladybug? There you are, zooming around in your very own car. There she is. So if we go back, you can see her hiding right there in her car. That was a fun book. I think you should check this one out from the library because you could have a lot of fun looking for the little ladybug. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining me here on the Storytime Express and having an adventure with bugs and insects and creepy crawlies. I hope you'll get outside and enjoy some of these bugs too. All right, join me again very soon on the Storytime Express for another adventure. Bye, guys.